Hello everybody, welcome back to LA Noire. It has been a while since we last played. We last left off, I believe we arrested a husband for the murder of his wife, because he tried to frame it, and he looks pretty good for it. But, let's go to Belmont High School first. This is where the prom happened, and the father had to come pick up the daughter. So maybe we can find some stuff out here. I doubt it, but at least we can confirm if he was there or not, or how late he got there.
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband.
Always make the husband. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the victim who does the deed. God knows I wanted to kill some lives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. Try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
Any Central unit, a possible 288 at Belmont High School, 1575 West 2nd Street. Stand by for further unit to handle.
I'm at Belmont High School.
It's the first season since fabric rationing's over. We have to go.
I told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy.
Busy where? You're going on another drive with Davy Gardner, aren't you?
So what if I am?
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
Apprehend the lurker. I got you. Out of my gun. Get back here, buddy. No idea what you were doing, but you were suspicious and you started bolting as soon as you saw us. Man, he is sprinting. There he is, officer. Get him. I'm working on it. I'm gaining.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K, code 2.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Son,
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
You're under arrest, Eli. You're in very deep trouble. Get some backup down here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming.
That's the golden pendant that we talked about with the family. Chances are it's just not him. He just took it.
What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir, I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, so basically my guess is that it was dropped on the ground and he had assumed it was a kid's and he took it because he's a horrible person. While the assault happened, or like after the assault happened, like she fell to the ground, it fell to the ground, he took it. But he probably deserves to go to jail for many other reasons, so I am...
This is the car?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Have you looked it over?
Superficially. I was told to wait for you guys.
Thanks. We'll take it from here.
There's nothing else I can tell you, Detective.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
Yeah, it looks like...
The overalls are stenciled HM. Noire is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
That's our murder weapon.
Chrysler. Could be important.
That's probably our murder weapon. I don't know why he would dump all that here. Honestly. I don't know how I clicked out of the game, honestly. But, that's interesting to note. So we gotta call it Central.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks for your help.
That's the guy from the paper. Solved that big case.
Okay, so we're gonna have to burn him.
5 years from now, all our jobs will be done by robots.
We're gonna have to burn him in the interrogation and see if we can get a confession out of one of them. That's kind of how I'm seeing it. And I doubt it was Eli. The husband looks good for it because he was literally burning size 8s with blood
I
on
say we
them.
make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Muller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for me.
On a murder. On a murder. Man, really? That doesn't sound right. Crime scene. Oh, morgue is all the way over there. I have a while of driving ahead of me.
I don't know
Fun.
about this. My gut says Muller. We caught him trying to destroy evidence in his backyard, and that was his car with the bloody tools in it.
I never said it wasn't me. Hell, he probably killed his wife, deprived that poor kid of a mother. But he's not in immediate danger to anyone else. Rooney's a threat to every kid at Noire.
He's a peeper, Rusty. We could pick him up for something else.
Really want to run that risk?
Okay, so I see what he's saying now. He wants to put away the pedophile, and the way he wants to do it is by blaming the murderer on him. But it was clearly the father who committed the murder. So it's either do we put away the murderer, who's likely only going to murder this one time, or do we put away the other guy, who's likely going to do it again. But like it's mentioned, he's gonna probably do something else, and we'll probably be able to pick him up for something else. So I guess maybe this is a choice. Honestly, I'd rather put away the murderer because that's what he did for, and I'd rather. That's city property I just broke.
We survived this. It's going to be a miracle.
Maybe the morgue will help us figure something out. Oh my lord, the amount of city property I'm breaking. Jury night entrance. Saving.
Hello. Phelps, Rusty, Thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
It's definitely not this one. It's too what it is. It's this bottom one right here. The amount of notches, the amount of damage.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Huh.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. If anything else comes up, you let us know.
So, a sailor wearing a mechanic outfit. Yeah, that's not helpful at all, honestly. A sailor wearing a mechanic outfit beats somebody up with a car wrench and then strangles them with a... That sounds more like someone's trying to pin it on somebody, honest. Where's that at? Not far.
Hey! Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, the coroners.
How so?
No, you don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the print.
My least favorite part, because I'm bad at this part, is investigating.
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest. Are they ready?
Moeller's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Gotcha.
Mouthpiece store strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head. Why is the word abbreviation so long?
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
I knew you'd never believe me. I want to look at my evidence because I don't have a lot to go off of. That is the truth. We would never believe him. But I'm gonna... Oh man, it's been a while. Oh man, it has been a while. A lot of people said the truth.
Believe what?
It's rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
You know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
Why do I feel like that's the truth? I don't know his background. I forget. I wish I had something to tell me his background, but
You know anything about braided ropes?
Some. They're mainly used for mooring lines, hawsers, you know, that kind of stuff.
Well, you know
we
what
don't
it's
have
used
much use
for.
for them in the machine shop. We use chain hoists.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
I want to tell him it's a lie and point out that they are in. I'm gonna go full throttle. It
Enough
never
lies,
works
Hugo.
out.
Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
What?
Green overalls.
Hey, got it.
With the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Can I use that as evidence? Can I just tell him he's lying?
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
There is a tire iron. Do I tell him do I doubt him and tell him he's a mechanic, or do I tell him it's a lie and that there was a tire iron in the car?
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
The evidence points to him. The evidence points to him. Every single thing. I know I got that one wrong, but he knows what the braided knot is. That is true. He's got a tire iron that comes from the car. He's got blood on his shoes. His work clothes are in the thing. Right? It's all a mechanic. It's either he's getting framed and he's really bad at defending himself, or he's the killer. Honestly. And I want to charge him. I do. I want to charge him. Because this is the right thing to do. Not to charge the other guy with the murder. I'm gonna charge him with it.
Hugo Muller, I'm charging you with the murder of your wife. You'll be arraigned and taken before a grand jury. Book him, Rusty.
With pleasure.
Came from his car, came from... The evidence just supported it.
I have to say I'm disappointed. I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end. You two are back on the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work. Your next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities. Now get out of here!
Yeah, I understand. I can't just... It's a murder, dude. It is a murder. Like... I don't know what to tell you. Community be mad and all that, but that's just what the evidence lines up with. Reg came from his car. Like, I'm sorry, but he killed somebody, and I don't think he should be able to walk free with that. Honestly.
Belt! We captured 2 regular army.
Lieutenant! Belt,
We've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier!
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen?
You're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There is no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy actually seems to know what he's doing.
なた方の階層と名前を名乗ってください。
第44大部隊所属兵だ。
キッシュマン、何様だと思ってるんだ。
See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the U.S. because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. How's
Duh.
he?
Yeah, my real name. You can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness. Get out there and catch me on the side.
Get out there and catch another sinner. Alrighty, so I know this episode is short, but if I want to try and get back on a case-to-case basis, hopefully side stuff doesn't get in the way again. But if I want to go from a case-to-case basis again, I have to stop it here, or else I'm going to cut halfway through this one, and then go finish the other one. It'll be 10 minutes, and I'll start the next case. But I want to go back to a case-to-case basis, so this one will be short. I'm confident with my choices that I made. I know. I understand both sides. It's just like killing somebody should not go unpunished. And then someone else get blamed for it for something else that we could easily just arrest him for. Like, you know, well, I would, there's hopefully a victimless crime, but, you know, anyways. And yes, I know the repercussions, because he's the only parent of that person, of the daughter, but he killed the mother. He killed the mother. I mean, like, what's to say? Anyways, I'm going to stop arguing. I hope you guys have enjoyed LA Noire. I might start playing it again here soon, but I'm just enjoying playing through a bunch of other games and all that fun stuff, and playing through them has been a fun ride. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.